see how the Makita XRJ04 does for us today. Tiny little 2-amp battery, but a good sized Diablo blade. We just need to clear out some room so we can get the Makita chainsaw down here and finish cutting up some wood. So I'm going to get down in here, see if we can't clear some of this brush up. We'll start over here. We got these little trees growing here. Here, so we're going to pull these down. There we go. All right. Get this one down right here. This one's already cut. And right here, get this one down right here. Okay, so that'll let us get around here. Make this a little bit more manageable. Little saw comes in pretty handy. This is the brushed version, so this is not brushless. Brushless version would be preferred. A little bit more money, but more power, more efficiency, which is a good thing. So for now, we'll just kind of cut this up, set it over to the side. Again, we're just making room so we can bring the new 36-volt Makita chainsaw in here and be able to get to the big wood a little easier. This limb appears to have taken some damage. We're going to go ahead and bring it down. Okay, be quick on your reflexes there. Alright, we can yank that out. Okay. I think for the most part, we can get to it now. This tree is not dead, but as you can see right there, it may be diseased a little bit. I think the main thing is one of the storms that came through took advantage of a weak point, and so as you can see, it's split pretty close to the base. Came down right here all the way along here. I've already cut it up, all these cuts, which just to give you a frame of reference, this is my hand. You see how big this is? These have been cut with the 36 volt Makita chainsaw. The tree's still relatively green, and it cut through pretty good. So we're going to get some footage showing you guys how it performs on the same wood. Also, as it came down, now this tree, which I believe was in a little worse condition, it just chopped it right in half. You can see it's a little doty, still kind of green towards the bottom, but this tree was on its way out anyway. And so where it's fell here along this path, this is actually a trail that I use for the ATV to get from this area of the property back around on the other side of the creek from the campsite on my own property. So it's in my best interest to clear this out anyway, get that trail reopened, which is what the ultimate goal is here, and to make use of all the wood the best we can for firewood and anything else we can come up with. So I think, let's take a look here. We might want to clear a little bit more out in here in terms of the brush before we get the chainsaw. One thing I noticed with these saws, especially using them out here just for brush and stuff, you definitely, that tree's just dead right there. We'll go ahead and cut the base. So I'll show you on this right here what I mean. You want to make sure you're getting this base right up on what you're cutting, or else it's just going to give you some back and forth motion and not really do an effective job. As long as you follow that kind of protocol, it'll cut pretty good. Before I cut it, let's see if I can just yank it up. Looks like I can. No need to cut that. So get that base right up tight on there, and it'll cut right through stuff. So this vine looks like it's down in the ground somewhere. Yeah. We'll cut that too. Get all this stuff out of the way. There we go. Nice and clear. That's what we're going to do. We don't really want them vines growing. Go ahead and cut it. What we'll do is we'll pull it down some, as much as we can. Just cut it up high. There we go. Out of sight, out of mind. It looks like we got a little bit more over here. You gotta watch this. An old fence line right here for the property been crushed, but we were already driving through this section anyway, so it's pretty much buried right here. Still, we might want to do something with this right here, because this is a little bit of a hazard, especially coming from that direction. So we'll probably get some clippers or a metal blade or something, cut through the fence line and alter that post so it's not in a dangerous position. All right, now what I want to do is get this out of here. That way, once we get the chainsaw in here, everything will just flow nicely. We don't have to worry about moving so much brush while we're in here. Now, I think this one's going to get us some good return right here. So, you can see part of that tree kind of still laying up there. I think we'll do here, we're going to go ahead and bring this branch off. Cut it right here as well. You can see those vines tangled up pretty good there. Okay, get that. This piece. I think this is our problem. Another one of these weeds. Gotten a little out of control here. And this kind of supporting a lot of the crap over there. Again, there's that metal fence right here. We gotta be real careful down here. But also I want to get close to the ground. Okay, that one was growing right between that fence too. Alright. Take this vine down. Got to take my camera off. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see, these vines, I always want to try to clear these up where you can, because you don't want them to get caught up in your axles either. You riding your bikes around. So we're going to make sure, pull this up, get it over there too, out the way. Now, give a little bit more of a cutting demonstration on this upper part of this tree right here. We're just going to make a cut. You can see it's a long blade too. So it's not bad. About as thick as my arm. It doesn't cut through it like butter. Maybe cold butter with a dull knife. But it will cut through it. And again, this is the Makita 18 volt XRJ04 cordless reciprocating saw. From Makita, this is a good tool, entry level. It's not the brushless version, but you can save a little money with this one. I have dropped it in the creek completely, and it sat there for about 5 minutes before I realized it fell off the four-wheeler. Went back and got it. It ran just fine. It's good for cleaning up, and you can obviously use different blades as well. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can be notified when we get the 36 volt Makita chainsaw review uploaded. Really excited about this new tool. Really had some good performance and some good usage out of the first good couple of runs we put through it, and want to share that with everyone so that you guys can make a decision for yourself if it's a tool you want to add to your collection. See you guys next time, and thanks for watching Second Nature. There we go.